Alright, so I'm still on the road trip and now I'm heading towards Zion National Park. I'm thinking of doing a hike up there, kind of by Angel's Landing, but now Angel's Landing has a lottery and I did not get a pass for it, which sucks because I've done that hike 3 times and I love it, but we'll see what other options we have. That is Angel's Landing up there, and there are hundreds of people on this hike. It's so crowded. Oh my god. That's where the trail goes. I love this view, it's so beautiful. This is a really cool part of the ascent because you get to look out over the edge like this and it's just a stunning view down the canyon. Amazing view. Here's a picture I took. So once you reach the top of that first section, you go through this narrow passageway with a bunch of trees. And then you keep going uphill and eventually you reach this really steep bit that takes you out to Angel's Landing. So naturally I had to get as close as possible to the edge and check out how far up we really were. It took me a few tries to actually get in the frame, so I definitely did this a couple times. Whoa, look at that, that's so steep. People do die here actually pretty often, so you have to be careful. Here's a squirrel that I saw. So because I didn't have the permit, I opted to continue hiking. You can actually fork off and keep going in the other direction, and there's Angel's Landing in front of me. I just got a really good view of it and set up for some pictures. I ended up sitting down on this rock and just chilling for a while, taking in the view. It was still pretty steep, you know? You gotta be careful that you don't start sliding off. Here's a picture that I took. This is an incredible spot. It's so beautiful. I got some awesome pictures too. Oh, I'm excited. I'm gonna turn back because I'm almost out of water. And that'll be about 7 kilometers round trip. So I started my journey down, and on the way there was a park ranger that was stopping the traffic on the trail because somebody was having a medical issue. It was very hot, so it's definitely easy to get sick up here. Oh my gosh, those are the ultra runners down there. I actually gave them a ride later on. We're on our way down. Somebody up there was injured. Needed some help from the search and rescue. Hopefully they'll be okay. Sure they will be, but it's no fun. Here's that epic view again. Everything was surprisingly green for how hot it was. I guess I was there in the middle of the summer, so... Oh, and here's a beautiful flower on a cactus. Yeah, so now I'm back in St. George. I'm just going for like a short hike, walk after dinner. And yeah, I just gave a ride to 4 ultra runners I met on that last hike in Zion's. They'd each ran 40 miles just now, which is crazy. A lot crazier than my marathon. But yeah, I'm just out here checking out these views. So apparently this is the Temple Quarry Trail. That means they got a bunch of big rocks from here, which makes sense. There's big rocks everywhere you look. That's the weirdest looking community. All the homes are like boxes. And they all look the same. It's a snake. It seems kind of exotic. Okay, I just looked it up and it's a ground snake, Sonora semianulata, and they're not poisonous, so that's good. Wow, we're just coming around the corner and this sunset view is pretty cool. Not a lot of colors, but it's pretty. Temple Quarry, 1871 to 74. But they spelled temple wrong, so that's kind of weird. Wonder why they would do that. So then I headed back to my car and crashed at a hotel for the night and made my way north towards Salt Lake. So that's it for this adventure, and stay tuned for the next leg of the trip.